Happy September, everyone! We are not wasting any time busting out the pumpkin-flavored everything. I've made quite a habit of making my second cup of coffee for the day in the afternoon and taking it outside to enjoy the gradual changes in the weather. I love taking my cat Arthur with me in his little kitty carriage too. But anyway, welcome to another installment of my deep cleaning series. This is the continuation of the deep clean of the kitchen. If you haven't watched it yet, I encourage you to do so once you're done watching this video. I'll leave it in the cards above for you to check out. Besides cleaning and decluttering, I also love to make videos about Bath & Body Works, as well as cozy, seasonally relevant content. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. You can see on the list what we accomplished in the kitchen during the last video, and today we are going to start off with cleaning the microwave. I'm going to test a couple of methods, the first one being baking soda mixed with water. We are going to microwave this mixture for about 3 to 4 minutes and we'll see if it loosens out the gunk. As you can see, it worked for getting some of the more noticeable bits, but it still needs some work. So while I wash the plate, I'm going to spray it down with vinegar and let it soak before wiping it down again. Here's what it looks like after the vinegar wipe down. So my vote is that the vinegar worked better than the baking soda in this instance, although both played a part. Now I'm just wiping the outside with multi-surface spray. Next up is the dreaded oven. I've been meaning to deep clean this for over a year now, and both the self-cleaning option and the oven cleaner make me nervous. So I'm going to attempt to do this in the most natural way possible. Using gloves, I'm going to smear a thick paste of baking soda and water all over everything and let it soak for as long as I can. I'm going to clean the rest of the kitchen while it sits and does its thing, but I ended up leaving it for about 6 or 7 hours. Let's work on these nasty burner pans next. The secret to getting these looking like new is by using these SOS pads. I really like them because they already have a special soap in them for cutting grease, and the steel is great for scrubbing stuff off. For what the SOS pad can't do, I used an even more abrasive steel wool scrub. Between those two products, I was really happy with how much cleaner the pans looked. While the burner pans finish drying, I'm going to work on the stove itself. Pro tip, take off the buttons because gunk collects under them. It's looking good as new. Next up is the freezer. I don't know how stuff like this gets so messy, but this little rubber part collected so much junk. To get it out, I'm using a little wooden skewer and multi-surface spray. Now that all of the food is out of the freezer, I want to work pretty fast so nothing melts. But to keep the freezer more organized when I put it back in, I'm just sorting the food by food group so I can keep like items together. Of course I spilled the peas, so enjoy that clip of me being salty about it. Time to give the outside of the fridge a nice tidy. This picture I drew is of utmost importance, hence why it stays on the fridge. Alright, moving on to the dishwasher. I'm going to start by taking all of the pieces out of it so we can get it all cleaned up. I start by wetting it down with multi-surface spray, and I'm taking my sister's toothbrush again and just giving that black stuff a good scrub. Similar to the oven, I'm going to smear baking soda all over the bottom and the sides. Don't forget, this rubber gasket part gets really nasty. And so do the rails that roll in and out. So this next part gets pretty nasty, so get on for this crazy ride. The amount of gunk stuck in these little pieces is quite shocking. Friendly reminder to rinse your dishes really well before putting them into wash. Alright, I put all of the pieces of the dishwasher back together, and I'm going to let the dishwasher clean the baking soda out itself, as well as 2 of these Plink tablets. These are nice for combating smelly dishwashers. Okay, it's been about 7 hours since I put in the baking soda paste in the oven, so let's work on cleaning it out. I was honestly really impressed with how well this method worked because it got out all of the burnt on black and brown stuff that I thought was going to be permanent. The only negative side was that the baking soda was kind of a messy project to get out, but to me, it was way better than using chemical cleaner or using the self-cleaner option, and I plan on cleaning my oven this way from now on. It got the majority of that weird brown splatter off the glass part of the door, but to get it perfect, I'm using the steel wool scrub. Reminder of how bad it was before, and here it is now. We are almost done. All we have to do now is wipe down the counters and give the sink a good scrub. For the sink, I'm using this Comet powder and a scrub brush. To finish it up, I'm using one of these sink plinks. They filled the entire kitchen with the most fresh and clean lemon scent, and it was the perfect way to finish everything up. Well, if you've stuck around with me this long, then thank you so much for watching. I hope this video gave you some good cleaning motivation. Wait a minute. Blueberry pie holder? Now that it's September, there's just one more thing I need to do. Now that's more like it. Until next time, bye. Done.